on top of the pile here, down by lower Jones now. You get a look at the rock here. The dip in the strike. And there's another horsefly down here. So it's kind of coming in this direction. It's about, hell, what is that? 45, I'd say, give or take. And that's the thing they mentioned. I'm gonna go down there and take a look at it, look closer. Alrighty folks, I'm going to take you in ass backwards. I got through that little hole. This is the actual portal to the exterior at ground level. It all let go apparently. This is all, they look like they tunneled in underneath the pile. The old tailings pile or muck pile. Not muck pile. Trash pile. The dump of the old crappy rock. They tunneled in underneath it. I can feel a very light, I mean I can barely feel it, but there is a breeze coming through here, or at least a draft. So this is the same thing they did on the upper shaft that we haven't been to today yet, but we've already been through it. So we got steel work. And this thing's in bad shape, really bad shape. But we're gonna take you through it because we're here, and why not? There's our old. This is what they use to get the ore out. This is gonna run up on the rails. I'll show you in a second. And then when you bring it to the top, it flip it and dump it into your cart. There are rails. We'll get back to those here in a minute. But this is just the basically your ore carrier from the bottom. That's what I was smelling, these damn telephone poles. I was smelling the oil and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was from. That's what I want to see on my supports. Holes drilled through it. Fantastic. Which retard did that shit? Sorry. Morons. We got electrical lines running through here. They stoped it up pretty good. I'm gonna guess that goes up probably 20-ish, 25. We're gonna take a look at all these little stalls here. I don't know which jackass. Had the huevos to get in that little hole. Those things are only about 18 inches of tops. If you turn on your side, you wouldn't be able to get through them, I don't think. But here's your vein. That looks damn good. Don't know what how good it would be, but it's here. I keep walking down. There's some junk here and there. Yeah. That ore here. Let's get a good look at it. All right, I got gloves in one hand and a glove in another hand, and a light in one hand, and a glove on the other hand. And it's all screwed up here. All right. So that's our ore. Looks pretty good. And this ran from a little under a ½ ounce to 3/4 of an ounce per ton. The assays we know about. There's only an inch thick. Where does it drop off at? So in here. That's it right there. And then, that's still there. Okay, it's from up here. There's still quartz all up in here, just barren. And then it gets mineralized through here. Alright. Let's keep on moving. I'm gonna grab my light and my glove. There we go. Quite a bit of junk in here. Things for like hanging electrical lines and stuff. And angle braces for boards and light bulbs, because why not? Let's just leave a light bulb down here. We don't need no stinking light on the ground, baby. Oh look, track ties. Yeah, see this? Alright. I've already been through this part of it once, so this is what we're kind of going with me here. Decent looking ore, a couple inches thick. Completely peters out there. Oh, there's another vein of it up here on top. Okay, so we got 2 veins. Here's the fun part. Good old winch. I sure wouldn't mind having that papoose in one of our other mines. That's for darn sure. And that's the that's the hole I came through. Yeah, it's not very nice. I shouldn't borrow my climbing gear because it's hanging on crap on the way in. Some lagging going through there. We'll go up there in a second. Here's the big thing. Get down here. That must go to the lower levels. And I'm not trusting this ladder to go down there today. Well, here's the ore. Right there. Alright. It's pretty thin. But it looks like it's in the roof there too, down there. I'm gonna get on the side here. A couple inches. Maybe. Let's go take a look over here real quick. Sorry, this is gonna be a long video, but this is the first exploration of it. So you get to come along with that. 6.5. Maybe with the gouge. Now these pieces of angle iron here is like 3 by 3 by quarter. And this, here's our block that would go down to the winch, and that would pull up that little bucket, that little 10-gallon bucket we looked at earlier. A lot of this thing's in bad shape though. I think what I was actually coming in on was backfill. They might have gone in there, but anyway, sorry, my finger gets in the way of the lens. There's a little bit of a vein there in the floor. Alright, down there in the sill. Here's what I wanted to get you to. I got some good copper in here. What's that? 5 inches. And that goes down to about 2. That malachite in there. Got a roll of wire, cable, piece of. This is actually a piece of rail, and the rail is right here in the floor. Right there. Right there. Sorry I didn't bring my laser to point things out. Alright, let's get in the room. Ah! This is nice. Alright, here's our vein again. Pretty narrow. 3, 4. Let me back up over here so I can get it in focus. Sorry, it's amateur night again. Focus. Alright, so with the halo, maybe a foot wide. What I'm calling the halo is when you have the mineralization goes into country rock like you have here. This is all country rock. This garbage. But then in here we got the halo of the mineralization seeping into it. Specular hematite here. A little pocket in there. A little bug. What's in there? Looks like some hematite and some malachite. I mean some hematite and... Oh, that rock's soft. Hematite and limonite is what I meant to say. There's some good limonite right in there. Sorry, I'm shaking this way up over my head. Vein comes around, comes down, back. We're up to now. My hand is not big. 9.5 inches maybe. With the fault gouge. This is a great example of fault gouge here. Right there, that vein moves back and forth when the rock moves. It just kind of tears itself apart. Now the thing is, on this, we got primary here. This is our good mineralization. Here, fault gouge. And then what do you got here? You got secondary enrichment zone right in there. Very interesting. You can tell we're not too far down in ground. Tree roots in it. All right, let's go down here and look. As we're here, old board and timbers and stuff. Now, this thing does go up there somewhere, but yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Footwall here running 20 degrees maybe. Here's our vein again on the wall. Kind of hard to tell sometimes if you don't look at it just the right way. Vein runs from here up to the foot. This is the hanging wall, so all through here. That's all quartz in there, all the way down into there. And then there's your delineation back to country rock. Here's the country. No, this is quartz. It's quartz too. This is quartz here. All right, we'll back up here a second. Okay, so we've got quartz from here to the top of there. 2.5 feet. Still, it peters out then. It kind of goes up in here and pinches off again. And then you got quartz here, quartz there, across there, the light, timbers and pipes. Let's see if we can get a look at it sideways. Here we go, here we go. There's a good cross-sectional view of it. Let me turn it sideways so you can see it. Alright, that's about 1.5 feet there. Yeah, about 18, maybe 22 inches across. And this is actual horizontal orientation of where you're standing at. So it does go down there. There's a piece of a skull right there. You can see the headboards on it. So this all collapsed in. And yeah, this thing's all loosey-goosey. They don't like this. This probably used to be all the lagging that was above my head before this thing collapsed in. I'm gonna bet. You can see that right there where the post. Alright folks, we're back on the other side of that little collapse. I think my video cuts off for like 10 minutes for this super high HD crap. But notice how the footwall and hanging walls are here. Weird orientation compared to what I was in the other room. Anyway, but there's the hole. You see it? You see that little hole I came through? I would have shot a video in there, but you can't actually get your phone out of your chest pocket because it's too tight. That box has nothing in it. It's like they used to drop stuff down in it. I'm guessing that was probably a dynamite box. Although I wouldn't know why you put it black. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to boogie on up to that hole up in there. And I'm going to head to the surface. Vaya con Dios. Not sure how far it goes back in there. I'm on the first collapse. I'm not going to go any further. For that reason. See them little fuckers? I had 2 of them right here on top of this pile. Well, one was coiled up there and the other one's top of this pile. So, I only had 6 shots in the pistol because I didn't bring mine. So, I'm going to call it a day and go home. Not home, but down here. They got core drill right there where they're blasting. Missed hole maybe, but looks pretty good overall. Nothing in the walls. Ceiling lights in the roof's in really good shape. The air ventilation, everything stops, and the pipeline stops right there. It must have gone on, but this is not a one-man exploration. Do it again some other day.